Good morning, all. This is Jack for Charting the Markets Crypto, and this is the pre-market webinar for the morning of Wednesday, the 4th of June. My disclaimer, I do this for educational purposes only. I'm here to share my technical analysis with you. I hope you can take some of what I'm doing and learn from it, transfer it to your own charts. I'm not here to issue trading signals. Right, yesterday morning I was talking about the possibility that we might see some more retracement here and when we might be likely to see it. And that was based really on we've seen a decent-ish correlation between crypto and equities over the last few days, and we've got a potential bearish window coming up for the next few days on equities. How is that supported going at the moment? Pretty well, actually. This is a 60-minute sell signal, which is now just fixed on ES, and there's another one on Q, and there's another one on RTY, and there's another one on YM. All of these are decent sell signals. They will generally play out, particularly when they come in a group. So we are likely to see some more downside on equities. This is an opportunity. This is an opportunity to see the same thing on crypto. And so I'm going to talk about where that might be going. Now, I don't really have much of a target currently on Bitcoin, but I am thinking the obvious target would be to go down and test the daily middle band, which I've got at 106.695. Beyond that, could this be a head and shoulders? Maybe, but it's not great. Possibly, but really, I'd be looking for the daily middle band first. And actually, we're a little below it now, 105. So I've got that at, hang on 1 second. Yeah, 106.695. All right, we're a little, that's daily middle band. Okay, looking about, in that case, looking for the daily lower band, which is at 102.5K. And maybe a little lower. If we were to go lower, I'd be looking at the 50-day MA at 99.896. Now, if this is a head and shoulders, and I'm a little skeptical about that, but if it is, let's have a look and see where that might take us. Now, even if it is a head and shoulders, okay, actually that's not bad. Where might that go if we were to make that target, which is currently in the extremely theoretical stage? So let's have a quick look. Bear with me. All right. This gives us a, let's say if this breaks down, that gives us a potential target in the 94,000 area. I am skeptical about that, but there are reasons to think that we might see a retracement that low. Apart from the else, it's quite an attractive target at the 50% retracement of this move up, but I'm not really expecting to see that kind of move on equities. I'm a little skeptical about it. What I am expecting to see, looking at the patterns on Solana, I am expecting to see it retest this low. That should set a weak RSI 5 buy signal brewing on the daily chart. And the pattern I'm watching here is, of course, the double top on Solana, which has broken down, has not significantly rejected. Looks like it has been forming a bear flag. I'm expecting to see at least a retest of this low here at 150.68. If we go down and make the full target, then that could get us back down to 131.4, and that could give us that kind of move on Bitcoin potentially if it was to follow, which it might not. So I'm a little skeptical about it getting down that far, but maybe, and the possibility is there. At the very least, I'm expecting to see a retest of 150.68. Now, on the bigger picture, I did a post a couple of weeks ago or a few days ago where I was talking about the possible inverted head and shoulders might be forming here that could set up a very strong move to the upside. In fact, actually get us almost back up to the highs, the all-time high. So I'm wondering about this, and this is still forming here, and we've got another one on Ethereum. Ethereum has not been as weak. We've got a nice looking double top here. This hasn't broken down on Ethereum. I'm not really expecting it to make the I'm not really expecting it to even break down, but it could break down and deliver a move down a bit lower. Ideal right shoulder low would be in the 2135 area. I'm a bit skeptical about getting much lower than that, but we will see. But this could get a little lower, break down, and then and reject back up. Do we have the potential IHS forming here? Yes, although arguably we already have a valid one and it's already broken up. Again, this would get us back up into, well, not the all-time high, but into the December high. And this is potentially a sizable bull run. If you have a look at my post I did on equities yesterday, and I'm going to do a follow-up post on crypto this morning, I'm talking about the possibility that we might see a decent bull run on both that lasts a period lasting months. Now, historically, if we are heading towards a big high on crypto, then we would be looking for that in December. Although I have to say, obviously, in terms of a statistical universe, Bitcoin highs do not make up a big sample. But there is a strong lean to end around December. So that would be my lean for this move. Potentially a lot higher, particularly if this becomes a flight to safety destination later in the year, which I think it might. So we shall see. All right, great. In that case, I think that's a wrap. I will catch you guys again tomorrow morning, and I'll see you then. All right, cheers.